it's JQ Crafty. I am going to finally be playing with my 52 Favorites album, aka my Citrus Twist album that I'm doing for 2021. I'm very, very behind in the weeks that go up with that. So I'm going to be playing along with that as well as using my album as part of my first little week's lesson or reach challenge in the class The Collective from Shannon Aller. And today's off the board. So it's going to be off the board. This is the pin I'm going to use. So I'm going to play with this. I've been staring at this for a really long time. And then when our first prompt or first thing for the class, The Collective, came out, I was like, you know what? This is going to be perfect for that. So I'm going to play along with that. I'm going to go ahead and pick out from one of these Citrus Twist albums. I'm not sure which, or kits, I'm not sure which one I want to play with yet. I'm going to go ahead and pick out one of them, cut a paper down to Traveler's Notebook size, and then take these 3 photos and cut them into squares like that pin, and also some papers. I'm gonna get them all trimmed up and then I'll come back and we'll and then we'll see what I've come up with so far. All right, I'll be right back. So I kind of lied. I won't be right back. Decided to go into voiceover mode instead because I was cutting all these out while we were watching TV, or I started to, and my husband complained that my old school punch was too loud, so I had to start. So I had trimmed down 2 of my photos to square, and I decided the other one I couldn't really trim down to square. It would cut off too much. I didn't really want to cut off either of our faces, but I did start cutting out a couple pattern papers just to see how it would lay out, and I was really liking the way it was turning out. So here I am finishing that up. I'm gonna get this one glued down. This is actually the back of the paper, the little card that comes in the kit. I think it was the Gratitude kit from, I want to say November 2020. I can't remember. I think they're all 2019 collections or kits. So I'm pretty sure it's the November 2019 kit from Citrus Twist. So I'm going to start just grabbing some of the pattern papers and cutting out the squares. I used my old Creative Memories punch, and the squares are all 1.5 inch size. And I'm just putting them all on a diagonal and lining them up just so they look nice. And when I say diagonal, I mean I tip them so they look more like a diamond. So I'm just varying the pattern a little bit. Put those 2 photos kind of up top because that larger photo is going to go down on the bottom, and conveniently enough, I have a spot where there's going to be kind of a weird gap. So the photo is going to cover that part up. And yeah, I'm not too worried about the fact that my heart pattern is then tilted on its side. That doesn't really bother me at all. I quite like it. I could have went the extra mile and cut a corner off the heart paper and then put it in my punch so that they would have been right side up, but whatever. So I'm trimming off all the excess now and then putting some of the cutoffs in places so I don't just have like a square of squares, if that makes sense. I want a little bit more, so it definitely looks more like a quilt pattern on this paper. And I had gone ahead and fussy cut out one of the cards in this kit. Had on one side it said All in Good Fun. I thought that was a perfect title, but I remembered too that I also wanted to use some of my acrylic from Colorcast Designs, so I make sure I will get that out too. So this kind of has a title, kind of has a bunch of phrases on it. It's, like I said, it's part of my 52 favorites, so to me, I do these a little bit different in my brain. It's not like a page document event. Like, there's something about every week in this album and multiple pages per week, so it gets pretty thick. But yeah, these are from February, so I think like week 5 or something. I am so behind, but if I would just sit down and have the time to do these, that's why I'm super excited about this class, The Collective. I've decided that I'm designating my 52 Favorites or my album for this year for that class, so that at least each week I will be putting together another page, but then sometimes that prompts me to put down the pages that also would go with it. So I'm hopefully then in turn going to get a few more pages done than just the one for the class, if that makes sense. But I wanted to do a little bit of stamping because there's a stamp set in these kits as well. So I do fussy cut out one of the labels that is in that mint green color, and I will stamp Happy Soul. I'm also going to stamp a whoop and put that in the middle of one of the squares later up top. There's that All in Good Fun, gluing that down, getting out the chipboard, playing with that peachy one that's over on the left hand side there, says you're 100% authentic. I've got a circle one that says time together, and then that arrow that says total relaxation, because we are both in pajama onesies. It was actually Valentine's Day weekend. My son and I were home together, and we decided just to have a lazy Saturday together, and we definitely did. We were in our... He has a dinosaur onesie, and it's actually my husband's unicorn onesie. I bought him for, I think it was like Halloween one year, so he could wear it to work, but I wear it, I think, more than he does. So I grabbed out all my acrylics. I grabbed this. I had toyed with the idea of using a couple different ones, but decided to use the one that says Comfy Cozy, and then I'm going to sprinkle a couple of the hearts around as well. So besides that, I will also just grab out, there is like an ephemera pack in this kit. It was mostly vellum, and there was this cute yellow speech bubble. I'm gonna add that next to the bigger photo and put the Happy Soul stamped label inside of it. And then there was a vellum like row of hearts that I'm gonna put at the bottom, nestled right under the cozy and comfy acrylic piece. But other than that, that's it. And it turned out super cute. I love the color scheme. I'm so glad I got 3 photos on there, and you can tell at least what's going on in them, that we're just being crazy and silly, and that nothing really got lost in them. But thanks you guys for watching. Make sure you check out everybody else who's playing off the board this day in June. We will be doing more in July. I believe actually July is off the board month. So there's going to be a lot of people playing along every single day. I don't believe I will be. I don't plan on it. If I do here and there, I will definitely let Crystal know. But at the moment, I do not plan on it, and it's almost July, so I'm guessing not. But yeah, thanks for watching again. Some close-ups will be here soon. And check out everybody else who's playing down below. Thanks again, guys. Bye.